think we're live. At least I think we're live. Hi, everybody that may be watching. I'm here. I've not done a live stream on my own like this before. This is new and different. Hi, Visible Ninja. Life is Showtime because it is now Showtime, and all is Showtime. And my restream isn't working on the chat. It's wonderful. Hi. So this is the first ever Model Kit Monday AMA live stream, I guess. So yeah, I'm tweeting it out now because I did not plan the tweet ahead of time, but now it's done. Hi, Darklaw643, welcome. This is kind of a two-part stream thing where I am, for one, working to announce a couple things and also just open it up for general question time. I really wish Restream would let me into my account because kind of need that for the chat box. Otherwise, I'll just get rid of the chat box. That's not the password either. Why have I forgotten the password? So let me try one more password combination and nope, nothing. Okay, so we're just gonna get rid of that. We're just gonna blank that out as I try to figure out what I'm doing. And I'm just gonna put myself down because there's a lot of whites, a lot of black emptiness in the background. I had a nice I had a nice stream layout planned, but it didn't work out that way because my hard drive won't turn on right now. So that's lovely. But other than that, let's just talk about what is new and exciting in the world of this channel. And that would be our new graphics, which are wonderfully designed by Ryan Darklaw643. He came to me and came up with a lot of great stuff. I'm trying to do this on the fly, which is a horrible idea. And I know this makes me look like a terrible live streamer, and all I can say is it's my first time. Be gentle. Anyways, so hello, Orville Joel Conception Jr. What's up? Welcome to the live stream. So we're gonna go over the graphics first because this is honestly what I have to talk about the most. Because these are going to start rolling out throughout the channel here soon. We get quite a few to look at. So first up, we have the Sound Out Productions logo. This one is going to go on to a lot of stuff. We got the Sound Out Productions symbol, which looks pretty awesome. And let's see, we also got Sound Out Plays, which I never made a logo for Sound Out Plays before, so this is honestly really cool. This is something that I've wanted to do. The Sound Out Pickups, which has a much more realistic looking shopping cart, and I never made a Sound Out Pickups logo that was going to ever work on the thumbnails, so this is fantastic. Model Kit Monday now looks like the Gunpla symbol. We've got the new end card, which is too zoomed in. Yay, end card. This one definitely has a lot more flair. The other one I just kind of threw together. I've noticed that over the time doing things, I've done a lot of work into trying to get the video part going, but the graphics side of things has not been as strong. So this is honestly fantastic because this gets me the opportunity to have more, just kind of to I don't know what I'm saying. It makes it look better. We also got a new icon, which looks awesome. This is going to roll out to Twitter, and yeah, so Twitter is going to have this. YouTube channel should have this. Anything that needs an icon is probably going to have this, so that's super cool. Wow, the lighting in this room makes me look like I have a beard, and I'm like, I just shaved 2 days ago. It shouldn't be this bad. Anyways, moving along, we have the new banner. This banner was really cool because this one he'd done 2 versions of this, but this is the one I ended up liking the most. We got the series logos, and we got characters. So we got like a Gundam, the original RX-78, Mighty Morphin Red, Spider-Man, Commodore V3, and Blue Beetle. So it kind of represents like the the major stuff like Sentai Power Rangers, Rider, Gundam, Marvel, DC, which is super cool. And then let's see, we also have the full version of the Avatar which just looks fantastic. And I've had my older avatar for like 9 years now, and I've never gotten an update to it. So this is fantastic. I'm honestly impressed. This is some great work. So, anyways, that pretty much concludes that part of it. So I'm going to start rolling this out, like I said, over the next few days. We're going to get the channel kind of refreshed, and then start to use this. The other logos that I'd started recently, that I've done animations for, those I'm going to keep for the videos. So it's like the Model Kit Monday logo. That's the Gunpla runner that has the parts pop out of it. I'm still going to use that, and some of the others just to kind of, those work, I think, better as animations. These work much better for a lot of thumbnails and everything. And yes, Ryan, I did get the thumbnail templates from you. Going back through the comments here, let's leave it on this just because it looks nice. All right, so let's see. Orville says, you're almost at 10K subs. I have been on the edge of 10,000 subs for like 2 or 3 years now, and I'm about 98 away. This is the closest I've been. I've been in the 9,700 to 9,900 range for a while, but this is like we're in the home stretch, which is super exciting. Visible Ninja, I like it. I'm glad you do. Jeffrey Giraffe, favorite Lightning collection of the 4 they have out now. They're sitting right next to me. I did say this and ask me anything, which is why this is a pretty good question. This is going to be a weird choice, but I'm going to say that probably my favorite of the wave is Dino Charge Red. Which really, like, it should be Shadow Ranger Z, but I think that Dino Charge Red I've had the most fun with out of all 4. He's a super fun figure. I think he doesn't have like any limitations like some of the others might. So I super enjoy that. Let's see. Spiffy, Road to 10K. My personal holy grail. That's a hard question. The thing that I think there's like several holy grails. I don't know. Honestly, personal life holy grail is to be able to keep growing this channel over years. I know it's like a stock answer, but toy collecting personal holy grails. Things include the high grade Dendrobium. I would love to own that, even though I don't have space for it. I would like, I've always wanted the Marvel Universe Masterworks Galactus. That's something that's always just outside of my reach. The actual deluxe Showa Sentai Mecha with the carriers. I would love to own all of the original Showa era mecha with their carriers. That'd be something. There's stuff that it's like, there's a few grails that I have achieved in my toy collecting time. It's been awesome because I really wanted them. And then there's other stuff that I wait years for to get made, like this guy. Kiva showed up today, and I was like, oh, he finally exists, and it's kind of surreal. But there's other things like there's a lot of Gunpla I want. I want to own all the real grades one day, just every one of them, every color variant, everything. But right now I'm just kind of focusing on the numbered ones, just the numbered retail ones. I think it's a little bit more manageable. There's quite a bit. Let's see, Ryan Darkclaw, I guess I should say this before, if you want all these graphics I made are free, if you can't pay me. Full disclosure, I would love to be able to pay you for all the time and work, but as it stands right now, I'm still currently unemployed, and I still currently make very little from this channel, so I'm hoping that in the future we're going to be able to kind of this will hopefully give it like a visual overhaul that will hopefully attract more attention, and we can kind of get things rolling again. But in turn, I do want to, and this is like why I had links open, completely forgot this, I do want to promote Ryan's social media accounts at his Twitter page. He does do wonderful artwork, and here's also his YouTube channel. So there's a couple links in the chat for those of you following. Give him a follow, give him a subscribe. Definitely an awesome person. I'm so impressed with his work. I really am, and it's something that, like, now I feel like this is like the stuff that I've kind of wanted to do for this channel, but I've never had the skill or the time between trying to do the video editing side of it. So this kind of takes stuff. It kind of takes the workload off of me a bit. So hopefully I can use what's been given to me here to produce more content more regularly. And yes, Ryan does commissions, so please, if you have something you want commissioned from him, let him know, because this guy does amazing work. I'm really impressed. Um, so anyways, that's the bullet points. Qte, welcome to the chat. Is RG Strike Freedom still good now? Yes, absolutely. I really do love that kit. Sure, it uses the old frame, but I still really know. I really do like it. It's one of those things I still haven't seen seed. I'm waiting on the Nozomi Blu-rays, but yeah, I definitely want to do watch seed, but yeah, definitely RG Strike Freedom. Jeffrey Giraffe, hardest model kit to put together. I want to say those Banshee parts. Those Banshee parts were nuts to put on the Banshee Nor to make the original Banshee. Those were ridiculously hard. I don't think design-wise it was supposed to be. It just was. In terms of like harder kits to put together in general, probably real grade Sazabi or the real grade the Unicorn the first time was a bit of a chore. The high grade narrative Gundam Apex was a bit difficult because of the space, because it was so big. Like, yeah, it was even more trouble than the Psycho Gundam, because the Psycho Gundam just kind of went upwards and just got built. But the narrative had this huge long thing too, which was kind of the problem. Inner frames are gold, Visible Ninja, and I love inner frames that are gold. Really do. It's good stuff. Thumbnails are getting updated also. Oh, awesome. That is the thing. That is the thing trickiest with doing stuff on YouTube. For those that don't know, is being able to keep things that are doing, keep things relevant, keep things going. Yeah. See, Ryan, I will pull up I'll pull up the mock-ups for the thumbnails, because I do have those. I was going through everything. So we'll pull those up. Let's see. Qte, RG full armor is the best. I've got the full armor Unicorn. I just haven't built it yet because the narrative kind of wore me out a bit. I have the full armor Unicorn. It's sitting next to my desk, but then like Mortal Kombat 11 came out and sidetracked me. So we'll open this up in preview, and it didn't do what I wanted it to do. I wanted you to open in this preview window, not the other one. Let's see. Here we go. This is the Model Kit Monday template. He also showed me some renders of what they would look like, but we're going to just do this for now. We got sign-up pickups, which I really like this one. This one, it kind of has a similar idea I was trying to do with the one I had, but mine was just 2 triangles off to the side, which wasn't really that impressive. This is much, much cooler. Let's see. Here's the Sound Out Plays. So we got Sound Out Plays. This one's going to work out great because I'm wanting to redo my stream idea. So I'm not just using the interface of the PS4 all the time, because that honestly doesn't give me much room to work with, and I don't get to see full comments on that. So I'm working on changing that up too. Let's see. Where is... okay, we have... Actually, we'll show that in a second. Okay, that's the ones I got here. Let me pop over to Twitter real quick, because I got some things I can show from there, because this is essentially the coolest thing ever. All right, let's see. How do you feel? Oh, Jeffrey Giraffe asks, how do you feel Hasbro is doing with Power Rangers compared to what Bandai been doing? I think Hasbro is off to a fantastic start. They have pretty much knocked it out of the park for the most part. There's still a lot of bumps in the road, which is just natural with the nature of just new toy lines, new branding and stuff. I definitely think that there's still room for improvement, but I'm pretty happy so far, just in general. So let's pop over to Twitter real quick. Okay, so here we have some mock-ups. Like, for example, Ryan made this one to look like for the Dino Charge Red review, just to kind of give an idea of what it would look like. We've also got, as I close my messages, oh no. Okay, we also have the new social card, which is essentially just similar to the one I had made before, but this one looks nicer. So I'm going to probably change that and update that in time. me go back but not show it. This is the thing I need to do, is press more buttons. Okay, and then I should just have these open in separate tabs. I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I'm gonna pull the page back up. And now I'm going silent. I need to not be silent on my own stream. This is why I usually stream in groups. It's safety in numbers. Okay, so let's do this. 3, yeah. All right, let me pull the window back up again. Now we can actually see this. Okay, cool. So here we have the Sound Out Plays Battle for the Grid thumbnail mock-up, which looks awesome. Part of the most awesome part of this is the Dan Moore art. But no, in all seriousness, this is like I think this is a great format layout for a thumbnail, because you get like the image, but you still get kind of more of the overall, you know, words shown. Here's the mock-up of the Sound Out Pickups one. I do like the caption being on there, because that's something that I didn't figure out in my original thumbnail design for Sound Out Pickups, is I couldn't figure out, oh, how do I put the little like blurb I come up with, so that looks fantastic. We're gonna start. I think Sound Out Pickups is gonna start using the new thumbnails this Saturday on episode 15, and then, like, for example, next time I do a stream, which I'm hoping to do another one this week, we're gonna see how things work out. We'll do that as well. And then lastly, we're going to show off what the next Model Kit Monday is going to be. Little preview for you guys. Next week's video will be Top 10 Gundam Build Fighters Try Model Kits Part 1. I did a top 5 list for Build Fighters. I'm doing a top 5 list for Divers. I'm doing 2 parts for Try. Try just, I think, had probably the best Build Fighters line. So, Divers is off in the future. Try is happening next week. Hopefully week after will be part 2. I don't really want to split those up. And then it'll be a little bit before the Divers list. I do want to throw in some more stuff. Model Kit Monday, I feel like, is going to be backing away from reviews a bit to do more lists. Because lists are kind of easier to put together for me, because I don't want to end up buying and building a bunch of kits in order to keep up. Plus, for the fact that I'm not able to keep up with kits, I'm usually waiting for North American distribution, and then that kind of gets me behind the power curve for reviews. So, you know, essentially that's the part there, but we'll just we'll leave it on that image for now. All right, back to the chat. Zaku 2 or Goof? Goof. I'm all about the Goof life. Zaku 2, I got nothing against it, but Goose for life. Let's see. What types of things will you not collect for Gundam? Examples, trading cards, or stuff like that. Stuff I won't collect for Gundam, probably just... I don't want to say I don't want to collect 1 to 100 kits, because I do. I just limit myself to 144th just to keep it easy. There's not much Gundam trading card stuff out, and I collect Gundam video games. I pretty much buy what I can find and what I can get, and of course I collect the Gundam Blu-rays so heavily, so many Blu-rays. Anyways, so that hopefully answers the question. Oh, the mock-up for the April Fool's Model Kit Monday. Let me find that real quick, because that I totally glanced over again. Yeah, Ryan's been great. He's been showing me stuff and asking what I think about it, and it's been really open to feedback and just kind of getting stuff done together. Let me get that pulled up. So yeah, let's see. I did really like his mock-up for Model Kit Monday April Fools, because I'll show it in a second. It has like the best moments of that video, which sometimes I do these really weird videos and I hope people react well, but you know, most people don't. Anyways, there's some people who are like, wow, stop making weird videos. So this was a mock-up done off of my April Fool's Day video, which has this wonderful facial expression of mine from the end of it. But yeah, so that's honestly pretty cool. So. Anyways, still got 10 more minutes on the stream here. For those who don't know, because now I'm going to plug another show, we'll be on Ninja Talks Gundam Live here in about 10 minutes. So right after this stream ends, if you want to just jump over to the Visible Ninja YouTube channel, we will be streaming Ninja Talks Gundam Live, which does Gundam news, as well as As I'm trying to pull up links, I can't talk. So we're doing Gundam news of the week, as well as continuing our discussion of Armored Fleet Die Rugger 15. My brain might be a little melted from the fact that I kind of just watched episodes 31 through 40 of Die Rugger 15 this afternoon, because I was like, I need to get these done. I have some comics to read, and sadly speaking, the show is sort of not engaging enough that it's engaging enough that I watch it, but we got that going on. So we'll be over at Visible Ninja's YouTube, as well as the Hero Club Twitch account. Sorry, allergy season, my nose is running. So anyways, that's going to be the general the deals. We're going to be discussing Die Rugger, as well as talking about the news. A lot of the times I notice the news is the more popular segment, but super cool stuff. We'll talk about Die Rugger. Things are, as I'm going to the wrong page now. Okay, anyways, back over to linking things. So I'll link the Visible Ninja YouTube is in the chat, and the Twitch account is now in the chat. Brian asks, do you have any of the new Figurized Diver figures? I don't, mostly because I'm paying for things like Kiva and Persona Figma that came out the same month, and then the fact that I still have a addiction to Marvel Legend. Spoilers for pickups this week. Anyways, that's probably that. Yeah, I've definitely noticed that the Figurized Standard kits are better than the Gunpla Girls kits. Those were kind of weak kits. Figurized Standard. I have Broly and Android 18 from the Dragon Ball line. I do really like those. So I've wanted more Figurized. It just hasn't happened. A lot of the times I notice that, where I am with whatever I'm budgeting or whatever I'm collecting, I kind of have a big focus on Marvel Legends, and then other stuff. And it's now it's Marvel Legends and Power Rangers are on the same scale, but right now Power Rangers is stopped because I got everything, and Marvel Legends keeps going. So yeah, I would like to get a Yame and Sarah, and I would like to see them make more Gundam pilots from other series. That would be super duper awesome, because yeah, they should. That would be awesome. I would buy several kits. Especially, they should make G Gundam pilots specifically, because those would make great figures. I thought Master Asia's figure art was pretty good overall, even if it was the last G Gundam one. Side note, just because it is a Model Kit Monday, I'm just going to spin the Hurricane Gundam, because it's summertime and it's hot and it's pretty decent fan. Anyways, there's that. No, I do not have the Beast Morphers Nerf gun, but I don't plan on buying it either. Not necessarily just a money thing as much as it is a need to get figures, because I can fit figures in the shelf. Roleplay stuff, I have a few, I have a selection of Power Rangers weapons, but I don't have a massive collection, so it's Morphers, Mecha, and figures are kind of where I collect Ranger stuff. So I'm trying to stick to it. I'm trying to be picky these days. Being picky also means get every X-Men Marvel Legend, so 50-50 on how that works out. But yeah, it's funny, I should try to figure out if anyone has any interest in seeing me review Marvel Legends more in depth. I kind of just talk about it on, pickups, and then I'm just oh, we'll talk about it at the end of the year for the yearly roundup. But maybe I should start doing, maybe just waves, when I get a complete wave, here's all of Caliban wave. So I don't know. I gotta, probably do some viewership polls on Twitter or something. I should do polls on Instagram. I need to get working on the Instagram and Facebook. I'm not doing as much there, because it's just, I'm more familiar with Twitter. Visible Ninja says Human Girl kits make me uneasy. They make me uneasy too. Ryan says I say review the wave. I think I will. I don't buy every single wave complete, 100%, but I have the Captain Marvel wave. What I'll probably just do is when I finish Caliban, and then just do a video on Caliban. And then when I get finished Kingpin, just do a video on the Kingpin wave. Because then it's Armored Thanos, the only figures I'm getting are, I got Hercules, and then I got Ebony Maw. That's not the whole wave, so I think I'd probably skip over them. Hercules, fantastic figure, all things considered. But I think if I do complete waves, that kind of spurses up the Marvel content a little bit. I'd like to do more DC content, but Mattel and DC Collectibles be not producing anything. Um, Review the Captain Marvel wave, but just review the Goose figures. I think I will, Ryan. Just review the two little Goose. That would be fun. Just to review Goose and Goose, but just them, because that's all that matters. And that Crease entry. I mostly got it for the Crease entry. So, anyways, that's kind of like my general. This is not Super Model Kit Monday related, but this was kind of a fun Ask Me Anything in place of Model Kit Monday. That's really why it's called the Model Kit Monday Live Ask Me Anything. I kind of want to do more stuff like this, more live streams. This one I kind of came up with yesterday, so that's why it's not fully fleshed out. But I definitely think that we'll do more fun stuff. So I'll answer a couple more questions before we transition over to Ninja Talks Gundam. Ryan asks, what do you think of the new Far From Home trailer? I really liked it. I'm looking forward to that movie. That movie's doing some cool stuff, and I can't wait. I don't really want to talk too much else about it because there are people who haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet, and that trailer is super Avengers Endgame heavy. So, yeah. I really did love Endgame, by the way, if anyone's asking. If anyone's curious why I have that many Marvel Legends, it's not because of Endgame, it's because of comic books. But Endgame made me happy as a comic fan, and that's not something every MCU movie can do. There's very few that actually, like, I don't have problems with. I also realized if I turn this way, it looks like I'm an obsessive, like, hoarder of Pokemon, which I promise I'm not. I just have really large Pokemon. Yeah, that's my cover story. So anyways, we're going to end it here for now. Thank you all for tuning in. I will announce next time I do a live stream. Hopefully I'll do something this week with video games. I might stream something besides Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. See if that gets any response, but for now, that's pretty much it. So go check out Ninja Talks Gundam Live either on twitch.tv/Hero Club 4 Life, the number 4, or check out at youtube.com/user/Visible Ninja, as we are going to talk about Gundam stuff, and it's going to be super fun, and I can't wait. It's like my favorite hour of Monday is just sitting and talking about Gundam. So super awesome stuff. So thank you all for tuning in. See you all later, and have a great week.